Oh, great Director, please, I need your help. I need to know the future of the light. There's so much unknown. Zelatath? The, the void? Please, Director, you need to tell me.
Well, you came to the right man. I can see anything. Now, let's take a look here. I see green and it, ugly, like the fell. Wait a minute. No, that's just my reflection. Let's see. I see a Naru. Yes, a bright, shiny Naru above a city in Satrath.
Welcome back to Warcraft Rewrite. Today, guys, we have a very special episode. But first, as always, I am joined by my lovely co-host, Anglai. Anglai, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I would say great even because we
Fantastic.
got to see the new drop of the next expansion thingamajigger.
Woo!
Woo!
New cinematic for Midnight. I'm very excited about that. But first, I had a question. Anglai, what's your relationship with the light?
I like the light. It's very light and cozy, warm. I do main a paladin. I don't know why. How do you feel about the light?
Very cozy, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, luckily, it's never done anything wrong. It can resurrect people.
Yeah.
It can
Heal people.
heal people. It can stir the very soul of armies. But first, we must answer the question for those who may not know. What is the light?
Do you want me to?
Yes, go ahead, Anglai.
The light in game is like a power, mana, and any kind of energy source that you see it out in the universe. The light is one of those energies, and it was one of the first ones in the creation of the universe. Was there was light and there was void, and then they collided and they created a big bang basically in the game, and then created everything in the universe that we see. And then some of the light manifested itself into what is known as the Naru, which are crystal people. And they can hand out the light as a power to people. And they're like, hey, you want some power? And you're like, yeah, I like power. And they're like, here you go, ching ching.
It's very it's a yin to the void's yang. One
Yeah.
cannot exist without the other. And that's better showcased when Prophet Velen, leader of the Draenei, believes that both must exist to balance each other out. If one were to get extinguished, the other would quickly become extinguished as well. Nothing can exist without the other. And it's very curious to see, like, because of what Zalatath, that's right, Zalatath, Feet picks herself, what her plans are, because she wants to. So we see in the cinematic that right now she's currently going to Anglai,
The Sunwell.
the Sunwell. That's right. So the Sunwell right now, most people would be like, "Oh, isn't that dormant?" No, actually, it's where blood elves get their connection to the light from.
Mm-hmm.
So currently, that's what is going on. Zalatath wants to snuff out the light, and what's Zalatath doing? Nobody knows. She right now she was acting like she's our friend because of
Dementious.
Dementius, and now that Dementius, spoiler alert, is gone. He's not dead, he's just gone. She betrayed us again. So, which nobody, I mean, Engel and I weren't texting, being like, called it to be right.
Called it.
I mean,
I didn't see it coming. Man,
It was such a shock. I was
no.
like, oh no.
Oh no, she's not our friend, our real friend. Oh no.
But, so we don't know what currently Xal'ata's doing, but we do know she is heading for the Sunwell, which the Sunwell is protected by Daddy Lothamir. That's right. He's going to protect the Sunwell. Alongside his, I guess, his sidekick. I forget her name.
Lady Leandrin. Come on. You gotta
Lady
know her.
Leandrin. I know her. I'm terrible with names. You know this, Anglai.
Maybe. But as we know it in the Warcraft universe, light is good and void, it's bad. But in today's episode, many Englishes I can speak, we will look at what if the light was evil, spooky.
Which I know what you guys are thinking. The light can't be evil. The void is evil. Which you're right.
Yeah.
It's the counteract, but we're just playing around.
That's the what if.
That's the what if, guys. Come on.
Chill.
But let's say, I guess we could list off some of the things the light has done so far that has been a little bit sketchy, like the Scarlet Crusade, who claims that, the light works for them. But how does the light work for them if they're evil?
Well, you see, in the lore, when you gain access to the light to use as a power, as long as you believe that you are doing the right thing, the light will be there for you. And that's why during the burning of Stratholme, Arthas lost the power of the light while he was mass murdering, as you do. And it started to fade away from him. But you'll notice in the Scarlet Crusade, they also mass murder people and are very racist, but the light is always there for them because they believe that they are doing the right thing.
So what you're saying is that the light is just a giant ego boost for people. Like, if you're not confident, sorry.
Oh yeah.
You can't use me.
Which is funny when the Naru was trying to give its power to Illidan, if he would have accepted it, I feel like he would have been pretty good using the light.
Yeah, nobody has an ego like Illidan. The light looked at him and went, ooh, yeah, let's go. This man oozes confidence. But you just can't force people to accept a gift. Yeah. That's not a gift.
That is kind of weird that they kind of tied him down and kind of forced it onto him after he said he didn't want it multiple times.
Yeah, kind of against, not very consensual, is it?
No. Let's talk about on alternate Draenor, where orcs were planning on taking over Satrath, and some light-forged Draenei were able to get a hold of the light, and were able to finally fight back with the aid of the light. But now that I'm thinking about it, they kind of use the light a little bit too much. They almost genocided all the orc clans, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they kind of, if you have unlocked the Magor orcs in the game and kind of did their opening quests, you learned that the Draenei have kind of gone insane and are leading a mass execution for those who don't accept the light, which is not great if you think about it, actually. You know what? Englai?
Yeah?
Are we sure the light's good?
Of course the light's good. It's not the void. The void is bad in the game. The light is
evil, yeah.
Yeah, the lights it's good. Wait. Is the light good?
What if the light was evil?
But maybe it is.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Anglai and I tricked you. We have seen the light, and we believe that it is evil.
Now, we have thought about this before in the past, where the light actually might be a little sketchy, and some of the player base has also noticed this. But it's kind of funny to think of how the light is evil. But if you think about it really deeply, it does make sense, because a lot of something is bad. And the light, for the people that follow it, whenever they use too much of it, they get kind of brainwashed into believing that they are doing the right thing, and it lets them keep that light high going on. And having a lot of void is also bad. But the only person that truly understands the balance is mainly Prophet Velen, the leader of the Draenei. He's got it all together.
He does. He's actually the only person in the lore who truly understands that without one, there can't be another. Now, we are kind of seeing Anduin Wrynn kind of learn this as he goes along.
In Pandaria, he even used some of the void magic as a priest himself to kind of do a little bit of brainwash. There wasn't a lot, but it was still there for him to remind us that, Anduin does have the power of a shadow priest if he so chooses.
That's right. And a shadow priest is very interesting in of itself, because you would think that there haven't been a lot of people to utilize being a priest and using shadow. Right now, at least. Anduin kind of showcased it, but they've kind of abandoned that so far in the lore to kind of make him the perfect golden boy. Which, now we understand kind of why Anduin was so worried to try to call on the light. It's because he lost confidence in himself to call upon it. And the light probably would have answered. It probably would have looked at him like,
"You're not arrogant enough to use me. How dare you?"
Right? The light is very much, I'm perfect. Why are you questioning me? I am perfect. And Anduin's like, I don't know if I'm perfect enough.
I believe in my cause. And he's like, I don't know if I believe in my cause anymore.
Which is very scary to think about if you don't believe in yourself so much that you start to question things, question who you are, and then go ask Sylvanas, of all people, for advice on how to fix it.
Can I talk about my theory of Turalyon?
Oh, yes. I'm so glad somebody else can listen to your theory about Turalyon.
Okay, guys, you ready for this? He's evil. He's totally evil. So, when he was left on the other side of the dark portal and went out and joined the Lightforged Draenei, fighting void, darkness, in the cosmic universal realms of the universe, it states that inside one of the books that multiple years has passed. Like, he's fought thousands of battles in thousands of years, but for us it was just a couple of years. So he had time to get completely brainwashed into believing that the light is the only good thing in the universe, and he's borderline light forged human. And we're gonna now see a problem on Azeroth where maybe Turalyon believes that the entire planet needs to be light forged. And I feel like with one of the little quotes he says that him and, what's his wife's name? Illyria want to do some renovations around Stormwind, as Anduin is off the throne right now. And I think he's going to build up fortifications on Stormwind with, like, light catapults and other stuff like that. And we are going to have to find a way to stop Turalyon from going crazy with light power. So we're going to set up a base in Gilneas and then talk to the stonemasons to find a secret hidden passageway that they clearly made in Stormwind to get their way into Stormwind, and then we have to defeat Turalyon because he's gone light mad.
Right. And the reason we believe that is because obviously it's long overdue for the Alliance to have what I like to call a bad leader, because the Horde have been suffering from bad leaders ever since the game was started, basically.
Hey, Thrall was a great leader. It was around Cataclysm when he had to pass on the leader to someone else.
But if you want more on what ifs about that, go to our what if Garrosh did nothing wrong, and what if Garrosh lost the Makara. But I totally agree that Turalyon is showing signs of somebody which again, the light loves somebody who's overconfident in their abilities. And what is Turalyon but overconfident in the light? So much so that he even had problems with his wife to Illyria, who have accepted the void. That he couldn't accept that she didn't embrace the light like him. And so there's a little bit of strife there with the two of them.
I feel sorry for their kid.
Right? The kid that I totally didn't forget existed.
And I totally don't remember their name. His name.
I know it's a guy.
It's a dude. He's half elf. He's cool.
Kind of. They redesigned him and he doesn't look as cool anymore.
Oh. Anyway.
But I'm sure Diosa will put a picture of him in chat for us.
Right here. Good enough.
Woo! But we're struggling with the fact that Turalyon may become evil. And in a hilarious scene in War Within, when he's fighting the void creatures with Illyria by his side, and she says, "I must go," he's like, "Let me come with you." There's no inflection in that man's voice, and it's so funny every time I hear him talk.
Every time he talks, it's so overdramatic. It is hilarious. Celeste Eleanor. And it's like, what? Just chill, dude. I'm here to serve the light. And it's like, okay.
Oh,
cool.
Okay. Can you be quiet? This is my inside voice.
This is my inside voice. I will follow you to the kitchen. Okay.
All right. What do you want to drink? Some water.
Water.
Right.
Is it light forged? Speaking of light forged, he also has more power now that light forged Draenei made their way from alternate Draenor to our planet. So he has, I forget her name, the light forged Draenei female that's in charge of them.
Right.
Initially, something with an I can't remember.
It starts with a Y.
Oh, it starts with a Y. Can't you
Is it
tell how
Yearl?
good yearly?
Yearly. If we can't pronounce. What do you want it from us? Pronunciation?
What is this? A lore channel? No. This
Disgusting.
is a what if channel. Get it right. Please don't go. Anyway.
But so we're trying to figure out the light. It can do good for others, but it can also do really bad things if an overabundance of it. So right now, I feel like they're setting up Anduin to become the next Draenei leader. What I forget.
Prophet Velen.
Velen. His name just slipped right on my skull. Prophet Velen.
Yes, I feel like Prophet Velen will step in the way of Turalyon and say, "What you're doing is a horrible idea, my son. Please notice what's wrong." And Turelyon's going to be like, "No, I'm doing the right thing," and then stabs him.
And a horrific scene, because we all saw how well that went when Prophet Velen was killed in Draenor. Nobody was happy and everybody complained. No. But, guys, hear us out. It has to happen for Turalyon to be on the bad path. Because right now, he's not doing anything.
He's just sitting in a chair.
Oh no, I'm having flashbacks from Shadowlands with Bane.
But yes, there must be a balance, and who else but Anduin? And how will Anduin see that the void might be a little good, other than a goth girlfriend?
Get him a void priestess girlfriend and goes, maybe the light isn't so bad. And the void isn't so bad. He's like, "You're right. You're hot. I mean, yes.
You're pretty cute." No,
You're
but
right.
we're okay. With the jokes aside, we are kind of thinking about this. We've thought about this, where they give him a void-based girlfriend, and she's like, "Come on, you like it. You know you like it."
I mean, it's got to happen at some point.
Where he has to get a significant other.
Yeah, and we all know. I know the popular vote is Rathian, but Rathian's too busy looking in the mirror to be a significant other.
Yes.
I have a lot of feelings about that. They're just not a good match, guys. I'm sorry. You guys can tell me all you want that they're a cute couple. They just don't work. Baratheon is too self-centered and too selfish. He's not going to change just because a pretty blonde boy asks him to.
I love
And
how.
plus,
Whoops, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, you
They
go.
underdeveloped. They underdeveloped his character, ironically enough, in Dragonflight, and they didn't give us anything. So how are we supposed to be like, oh yeah, they're a cute couple? He's so underdeveloped, guys, and he's like 5 in dragon years. It's weird. I'm sorry.
That is true. He's so much younger than Anduin.
Yeah, he basically he's like 7 in dragon years, and everybody forgets that. But I know he has a beard, but in dragon years, he's
like
a
2.
baby.
I'm kidding. He was born in Cataclysm, so however far ago that was.
Well, so he might be like a preteen right now.
An 11-year-old?
Yeah, much like Thrall's kid, who, by the way, they don't have a base model for him for some reason, so he's just a tall 11-year-old orc. It's hilarious.
And he looks rugged.
How long have you been 12? A while.
I just turned 12 yesterday.
I just turned 12 yesterday. Oh, you're taller than I am, and you look like any other orc. I take after my dad. Okay.
Okay. As you can tell on this channel, we love to go on side tangents.
Oh gosh, we do. But they're used to that by now. How many episodes are we? Like 12?
Something
They're
like that.
fine.
What if it's their first time watching?
Hi, I'm Dry. I like to go on side tangents.
Hi, I'm Angela, and I like to go on side tangents and ideas.
But that's what they come to the channel for. Lots of ideas and lots of
Theory crafting. That's right, no
theory
scripts
crafting.
here. You ain't gonna get a script here.
We're not doing scripts because using scripts, how am I supposed to get off all my ideas to poor Angeli if I have to say what a piece of paper tells me to say? I can't do that. My brain goes 58,000 different directions each day.
So that is correct. This is not a rewrite episode. Surprisingly, it is a fan theory of the future.
Exactly. We think Turalyon is going to go crazy, and he's going to, what the TikTok kids say, unalive Velen. And then, possibly, maybe unalive Illyria as well, if Xalatath isn't the one to do it, to kind of kickstart his insanity.
You just need one little thing to push him off the edge.
Which wouldn't be hard. Everybody in World of Warcraft's sanity is hanging on by such a thin string that a gust of wind could knock these characters out. Let's be honest.
It's so true. Well, I think we did a good job at telling them what we think the future will be like.
You think so? Because I think so. I think this was a great episode, if I do say so myself. What they could do is they could go in the comments below and tell us your fan theory about what could happen next in the World of Warcraft. There is a new expansion on the horizon, they say in early 2026. So it could be soon. Now, they did say that it could have been this year, but I'm sure that because of how Blizzard is laying off employees, it takes time to lay off I need to hire people back.
And let us know, what do you think? Is the light good? Is it evil? Is the void secretly the good guy?
Let us know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, and clicking on that bell for when Angela and I decide to post next. Now, guys, consider joining our Patreon and joining our Discord, where we post memes, jokes, ha-has, and funny gags to keep you entertained. Now, I've been Dryan, and that guy's Angeli. We'll see you all next time. Thank you for listening.
See ya. Dementius was always right.
No!
And that is what I see.
That's it? That's all you have to tell me?
Well, yeah. Unless if you want more. That'll cost you extra.
Oh gosh, you ugly piece of... Ugh, I can't believe I wasted my time here and... Wait a minute. Aren't you Dirk? Franny's husband?
No, I'm not married. Don't tell her I said that.
You are, Dirk. I have coffee with Franny every single Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I wasted my time. I am going to go get a refund from Franny. My gosh, I can't believe this.
Good luck with that.